A very good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone present here today. A very warm welcome to Old Passion Singapore Malaysia Global. My name is Jeannie Tan, your host today. Old Passion was formed in November 2020 and run by a group of dedicated host team members. We had our first trial webinar on the 23rd of September 2021. And our first public webinar was on the 30th of September 2021 under the mentorship of Dr. Bill Williams. We meet on every Thursday. The mission of Old Passion is to ignite passion for humanity, to nurture a mindset and leadership for passion and OPLES, and to form passion groups for good causes. And today we have
Our host
dear
team.
speaker, our host team, Miss Mabel Chan,
Yeah.
who will be sharing the updates with us.
Yeah.
Over to you, Mabel.
Well, it's a teamwork, and let me share a video quite similar by Bill Musk and John White. Such talented people. Let me see this one.
Victory with Ash is a platform that will be launched in the very near future that will inspect and vet all founders to see if they qualify to enter into this victory. With Ash platform, which will start the process to see if they become recipients of this amazing platform. This platform will be the training ground to see if founders can truly become many treasures, consisting of precious people dedicated to the good of humanity. Mr. Ash Mufareh's I Win with Ash platform will unearth hidden treasures, precious gems, and other incredibly valuable individuals. These treasured people are the founders who form the very foundation of victory with Ash. These founders are characterized as unselfish, giving, loving, compassionate, and self-sacrificing. They are ready to do whatever is necessary through ethical and clean methods to help. Victory with Ash on its journey to carry those enrolled to the big, bold, beautiful, shared dream. The new company being created by Mr. Ash Mufareh and his technology teams. This organization is a collection of founders from every segment of society, all ready to help everyone achieve success. Each of these founders is worth his and her weight in diamonds, shining brightly for all to see. They are more valuable and durable than gold, as beautiful as corals in the oceans. Mr. Mufareh has uncovered these hidden treasures, and they are hidden no more. The dedicated technology teams are also invaluable treasures to the new company, while inanimate things form the necessary infrastructure. It is the living people who add the most profound value. Victory with Ash is built upon these treasures, with Mr. Ash Mufareh and his family being our most loved treasures of all.
Great. Let me stop. Okay. Welcome everyone to Old Passion. And tonight we are so blessed. We have our mentor here, Dr. Bill Williams, with us. So if there's any hard questions, he is all here to answer them. So do we have some questions? But tonight we attempt, as the topic goes, update explaining about the global update that Mr. Ashmu Farah gave to us on the 27th of September, last Thursday or last Saturday. So let's attempt to explain a little bit. And if you have questions at the end, we're all here for those who understand a little bit better to explain. In the next half hour or so, I will cover what I have here, 7 little titles. On passive, where is on passive now? And then victory with Ash, what does it mean? And then is money involved in this transition? As we would explain what is the transition, the right mindset, the new business that Mr. Ashmu Farah is bringing us into, and account and multiple accounts. What do we do? What are they to us now? And sleeping founders. Who are they? Where are they? So what should we wake them up, etc. So the first thing is, all here, all with us. How many of us here? 31. Not too bad, not too bad. And then if we do well in explaining it, it's on record, so it can still be a resource. On passive, some of the words here I use is the summary of Dr. Bill Williams that I caught yesterday. And much of the clarification it's by Julie Wen and Red Redfern. So I thank you, these 3 persons, 3 leaders who have led the way in explaining the global update on the 27th of September. So on passive, as I use Mr. Dr. Bill Williams' word, it is sunset for on passive. It will not be shut down. Neither will it be shut down. It's still a live company. It remains for us to assess accounts or multiple accounts if you have them. Now, even as I go through, if you have questions, write it down and we can clarify further. On passive will remain for communication with us to resolve, particularly as was mentioned, to resolve outstanding commission payment to some members. This is the integrity from Mr. Ashmu Farah. But on passive will no longer be operational for business, no longer be generating new income. No longer be generating income. On passive is a sabotaged, broken vehicle that will take too much, too long to fix to be effectively operational again. Thus, the new team working with Mr. Ashmu Farah has created a new vehicle to bring us to our destiny. So this is that much in a minute or so about on passive. It's sunset now for on passive. The second point we want to elaborate is victory with Ash. VWA, victory with Ash. It is not the name of our new business, okay? It's not the name. It is a bridge, a tunnel leading us to the new business. From on passive this victory with S will lead us to this new business. It is actually a new platform. If you want to know what victory with Ash is, it's a bridge, it's a tunnel, it's also, you can call it a new platform. And I use Dr. Bill's words now, a new platform to vet, train, prepare a qualified community. This victory with Ash is a platform to vet, to train, to prepare us for to be a qualified community for a big, bold, beautiful shared dreams of a destiny. It is a preparatory community platform. This is what I like, what Dr. Bill says, you know. This platform is to prepare us. A platform for updates, training, to manage the new business. So I'm still talking about VWA, Victory with Ash, this tunnel, this platform. It is an exclusive membership-based platform. It's exclusive. It is an exclusive membership-based platform by invitation. And one enters by invitation to become a member. Membership is given to people who qualify, namely to people who have not sabotaged or harmed the company. As simple as we would like to explain who qualifies. If you have hurt the company, if you have betrayed the company, if you have sabotaged the company, you will not qualify. And then to enter, you need to answer an application of 10 to 11 questions to check out our attitude and mindset, and then to fill up a KYC, know your customer verification form, to make sure you are a real person. So this is what victory with Ash means in these few points. I know it's a lot of information to absorb, so if you are not clear, you have your doubt that you still need to clarify, we can address that in a while. The third point is money. Is money involved in entering victory with Ash? No, no money is involved. He will not call us to pay anything. So that's a comfort, isn't it, to some of us? Huh? Just in case you say, oh, do we have to pay since it's like a new platform? So far, Mr. Ash Mufarah says, no, no money is involved. The next point is mindset. You know, let me run through again. Today, we are covering these few points. On passive, where it is now, and then victory with Ash. What does it mean? What is this victory with Ash platform? Is money involved? And now we are touching on this fourth topic called right mindset. Right mindset. What is it? And this is really called by the company. It is required. It is mentioned by Mr. Ash Mufarah, mindset, the right mindset. And he gave us 3R. The first R is rise. Second, reset. Third, refocus. So just very simply to elaborate what was mentioned in the global update is rise is actually, we have been dormant for a while. We have dreams that maybe we thought we need to shelve, but now he says arise with expectation, with bigger dreams, particularly make your dream big, bold, beautiful, one that can be shared and make the world a better place. Okay, so this is rise up with a bigger dream. Let's not give up. The second R is reset. because a few years have passed now. Some have doubts, confusion, and waiting. So the reset is necessary, and it's basically asking us to let go of the past, including past grievances, disappointment, etc. Because if you don't let go, it will limit our beliefs. It will limit, constrain our big, bold, beautiful dream. Anything negative you think is related to on passive, let go. We are starting a new chapter, a new page, a new phase, a new season in our lives. And I believe 2026 is going to be a very good one. So rise with greater, bigger dreams, reset, let go the past, and now refocus. Refocus to what? The third R is to channel all our energy and positive expectation to focus on growth, training, and seize the opportunity for great things. Focus. There's some things we need to do, some things we need to learn, some things we need to unlearn, and all will be laid out for us in this platform of Victory with Ash. Ash actually mentioned, he says, I'm actually a very low-key person. So why suddenly he wants his name to be mentioned? So Victory with Ash. He says Ash is the only thing and person that is leading us between on passive and this new business, new movement. He's the only connection. So with him, we get connected. And with him, he's asking us to rise, reset. I think very important to reset. Some people do not know. To me, it's been a few years, but for those who believe in God, many of us believe in God. Even if you don't, you believe in a higher power. If this movement of making the world a better place is from God, God is never late. There is no delay. There's just really a time for things to happen for His glory, for our benefit, for all things to go smooth. So if I believe this is a God movement, which I believe because it's too big for any man, to initiate. But there is one man, Mr. Ash Mufareh. He answered the call. So for that, if it is a God movement, God is never late. And we are entering into the timing of God. So refocus now. Let's gather all our positive vibe, our belief for, and as what Mr. Ash Mufareh says, for growth and training, and to seize every good opportunity to make the world a better place. Now, with this mindset, is one point. Just let me mute this. Okay. The leaders can help me mute. Yeah.
I can't mute it.
Okay. So the mindset in the point of mindset, right mindset, there's one particular point that Mr. Ash Mufareh says, and that is in this new business, in this new platform and business that we are going into, there will be a code of conduct. This will attempt to put some things right, lead us in the right direction with the right attitude. This to help. The code of conduct is to help us align with the right attitude and mindset to build the company and very much to protect us. Mr. Ash Mufareh says there are many things he does and actually is to protect us. And we thank him for that. So with that, minute or two, I have covered mindset, the right mindset to go into this new business, to enter this transition process. So as I mentioned just now, the agenda tonight is on passive victory with Ash. Is money involved? Right mindset. And the fifth point is about the new business. The new business. What is this new business all about? This new business or this new movement, it has nothing, is nothing like and nothing from the old vehicle, nothing from on passive. Blows our mind also, isn't it? Huh? Can we reset our mind involving this thing? This new business has got nothing to do with on passive, nothing like on passive. Wow, exciting days ahead. This new business, a new platform, is to make our dream big, bold, beautiful, and magnificent. When we enter victory with Ash, and eventually this new business, I'm talking about this fifth point, when we enter this tunnel, victory with Ash, eventually transiting. Now, this victory with Ash is not the business. It's a tunnel. It's a new platform to train us, to inform us, to equip us. When we enter this and eventually transit to the new business, we will be given a referral link, and that's where boom will be our business. We will be given a referral link for others to join us. Okay? And as far as I know, this new business will come in only again by invitation, by a referral link. And it will be one of our referral link to the 5 billion people, if 5 billion was mentioned, to the 5 billion users of this new platform, it has to come through one of our link. That's why he says we will be the hunted new joiners in the market, in the 5 billion market users will join using one of our referral link. And this platform, this new business will shake up the internet, break all internet records, and transform the digital world. You will make a legacy. You know, we were told that we will leave a legacy behind, we will make a legacy. And yes, it is going to happen. A legacy of our big, bold, beautiful dream that will make the world a better place. Our destiny is still the same. It's only thing the vehicle is no longer on passive, but this new vehicle that Mr. Ash Mufareh is going to unfold to all of us. So again, in a minute or two, we have covered, described, explained what we know this new business is. So it's always good to recap. We have covered where is on passive. We have explained what is victory with Ash. We are saying no money is involved in going through this tunnel, victory with Ash. We elaborate that we need a new mindset, a new culture to enter this new season, new platform with Ash. And we also covered a little bit in expectation what this new business is all about. No name yet, no name. And now we come to this important thing about account and our multiple accounts. Some of us have one account, some of us have multiple accounts for good reason why we have multiple accounts. So let me attempt to explain the status of our account. Hi, are y'all still with me? You know,
Yes.
Yes, we are. Yes, we
Yeah.
are.
For years, I only have, Dr. Bill will remember, and some of you, for years, the Lord trained me to always use PowerPoint. Dr. Bill, you remember? I used to have, PowerPoints to explain my point. But I also see many leaders hardly use PowerPoint, but yet they still bring forth the message. And over the last year or two, I thought maybe we need to emphasize our voice to make a point. So no PowerPoint tonight. Jeannie, no PowerPoint tonight. But you are still awake, right? You're still with me? Yep.
Mabel, if
So,
this is all connect, we're already shouting already. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
and all the clapping, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful. You're making some noise. It's good. So the next point I want to cover really close to our heart, and we are wondering, what about our account? One account, no problem. What about our multiple accounts? So basically now, Ash is saying, also some leaders are saying, the glimpse of Ash is saying, but some are taking the glimpse. One account is good enough. One account is plenty enough. Wow. One account is good enough. So we don't have to do so much work opening, activating our different accounts. So regarding account, let's have this clear. Mr. Ash Mufarad is saying one account is good enough. And then some leaders is also saying, we do not know if we can have two accounts. We do not know. Some say maybe you can, if you can manage 2-3 accounts, the company may allow you. But this one is really not no. It's just that I will elaborate again. So one account is good enough. We do not know the company will give us a second, third, or fourth account. Now, there's this scenario, which is also by Julie Wen. He says, your account will be safe. Your multiple accounts, your many accounts will be safe, SAFE, protected, and saved. You save money, SAVED, in the old vehicle, OES. So no matter how many accounts you have, they are safe in OES. Okay, can we settle that? It's not lost, and it's not waste. It's not going to be wasted. It's not going to be invalid. They are protected and saved in the vehicle OES. Do you want to have more than one account? Julie Wen is saying. I gave you three links to refer to for a better understanding of the update now. So if you hear from more speakers, more leaders, you have a better understanding. So he says each account is a separate business. Let's say you have 20 accounts. The advice by Julie is that activate one account, activate the main top account, bring it over to Victory with Ash, transit, let it enter into the new business, and then be it in the platform of Victory with Ash or in the business itself, focus on learning the process, focus to learn how to build the account, build the business. So that's why the refocus in the mindset is very important. There's apparently in this new business, we need to do something. But they assure us it's simple. It's simple to learn, simple to activate, simple to click and send off your business to the world. So he said, so activate one, choose one of your top main account, activate it, bring it over to Victory with Ash, grow the business, make some money, Huh? Make some money. Make some money, I say one lah. Okay. Make some money. Okay. And then remember your other 19 that we have. This scenario is you have 20, activate one, you still have 19. And then she is very careful to remind you your 19 is very safe in OES. He says, keep them to see if you will be eligible to open another account. But more appropriately, he says, give them to family members and friends. I say, give them to people supporting charities and ministries. After all, my multiple accounts is also were for that purpose. You know, it's for people to manage that account, manage the funds coming from their account, and grow their ministries and charities. Stray animals is, I've been saying that for years, is still something in my heart. The wildlife, is something close to my heart, and they need so much support. So these 19 accounts or all the other accounts that eventually we will understand whether we can own them or not, whether we can grow them or not under our name. If not, give them as a gift to very meaningful people with a purpose and charities and ministries. When you do that, we hope we will be able to also guide them to manage the account, just like we are taught how to manage the business, manage the account. So we spend some time as we give them the account, we teach them how to manage the account. Then Julie also says, if families don't want them, it's okay. I will say, let God lead you who to give to. Many leaders says, change your life first. I hope all of you are still with me. With your one account, change your life first. Be what you want to be, do what you want to do, have what you have, and they will want to know more of what you are blessed with. So be, do, have. This is, I don't know where I caught from, probably Dr. Bill Williams. Be, do, have, and then, can I say flaunt it? Can I say flaunt it? Oh, be humble. But the thing is that then they will want to ask you, what is it is happening to you? And eventually you will be the hunted, Let me reword, flaunting the goodness of God, flaunting
Amen.
what Mr. Ash Mufarah fought so hard to give to us, and the goodness of God. So
Amen.
you will leave a legacy to be envied. So this is what the multiple account is. Most important, be comforted. They are protected and safe in OES. Anytime you want it, you want to activate it, you want to give to someone, it is there. Lead them through the same channel, lead them through Victory with Ash, and then show them the business and help them understand how to grow. So we have covered on passive where it is now. We have covered what it means to have victory with Ash. No money is involved. Right mindset, the new business, what it is, big, bold, dream, shared destiny, dream, account and multiple accounts. And now we come to just a couple of statements about sleeping founders. Many, sleeping founders. many who thought that it is no longer around. OnPassive is not around anymore. Many are just sleeping, waiting. But actually, there are many positive founders who are just quietly waiting. Now, we are told no need to wake them up now as per now. Okay, no need to wake them up now. They will wake up when they are ready. The vehicle will wait for them, and let them see our be, do, have, and they will wake up. So my last few statement is that everything will be clearer in the weeks ahead. Every week will be clearer as to the process and what is installed for us. Just stay in the loop for more updates. Check your OES for, as of now, the next few days. Check the OES for the application form of 10 to 11 questions and the KYC. And I just want to thank Julie Wen, Red Redfern, and of course, our own mentor, Dr. Bill Williams, for helping me with the points of the summary for tonight. It's all taken from these three great person. And I hope, I'm so glad Dr. Bill is here to vet me, to make sure I'm summarizing the right way. So now we can open up more now for more clarification if above is not clear. And in summary, I have cleared what is OnPassive, victory with Ash. Money is not involved in transiting from OnPassive to the tunnel of victory with Ash and eventually to the new business. We need to have the right mindset. Let's have be very positive about this new business that Mr. Ash Mufarah has installed for us, kept for us. And then something about your accounts and multiple accounts and sleeping partners. Don't worry about them. They will not lose out. Anytime they wake up, they can go into the OES, activate their account, and we will lead them to victory with Ash. So anyone want to give some comment or ask the first question? Yes, John.
Yes.
You always are the right icebreaker.
Well, I don't really have a question. Just as I listened to everything, and it's so clear again, such a nice job, Mabel. But mute that guy.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay.
This kind of brings up what I'm thinking about. What I'm going to say is there are people, even with you giving us all this information, and it's very clear, there's certain things, for example, the old business, okay? I don't even say the name anymore if I can avoid it. But there's people here right now today, and I'm everywhere. I'm in a lot of places, and I'm moderator of a lot of chats. I can't tell you how many times I type something in the chat to try to make people understand, don't type the word, don't talk about it, don't praise it. It's closed. Here's the thing. Now, even we're talking about it now, we're trying to say, you're trying to tell us, where is it? Where is it? It's somewhere, but where is it? And that should be very clear. We can hear what you're saying, Mabel. But I'm telling you, there are people right here now, sitting here right now today. They're not, are they? I don't want to say they're not listening. The point I want to bring up is perhaps it is a language barrier problem more than people aren't listening, because how could somebody still be coming to a webinar like this today where that message is being told to them and they don't get it, or because they still type in the chat that their life is, I won't say the word, their life is, I praise it, I love it, it is. Why is it? Why are they saying that? They should know by now. Now, it could be a language difficulty or barrier. So I would just like to say to everyone, especially those of us here that speak more than one language and there's certain languages and countries that I would point out in particular, okay? If there are folks, if you are hearing it and you know what we're saying in English to make this clear to you about our old business, okay? Please. Now you can see yourselves if you happen to be looking. Somebody was typing in the chat a little while ago. Again, I typed something in there to them, okay? I'm sure you folks that speak more than one language and you got the right message now, okay? You should seek out when you see this happens in all these webinars that we're all still attending, because they're coming, they're here. Well, are they paying attention? Or is it just that they have the right intentions, but they don't understand the language, so they actually still think that we're doing the business I'm not going to mention? Okay? So what I'm saying is, please, would you folks privately reach out? Because you can do that if we're on WhatsApp, if you're in Messenger, wherever, and you see a person's name, more than likely, you can reach out to them privately, and then in the language you both could understand, you might make this clear to them. Let's get more people. There's too many people out there that are part of our family and they're part of our business that don't know, or that if they know, they just, why are they still praising? Why are they still mentioning it? That's all I'm going to say. Let's all work, those of us that speak more than one language, please, let's try to communicate with as many people as we can, because obviously there's a whole lot of folks that they don't know exactly what Mabel's talking about today. They're listening to Mabel. They're not getting it. Okay, so let's just try that. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you.
Part of housekeeping is good. Correct. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mabel, that was excellent. Thank you for the breakdown. You know, your presentation skills are just superb. I sat there just saying to myself, you're saying it better than I could say it.
No.
So you're
Yes.
clear. Your diction is measured. It's not too fast. You know, there's one problem a lot of times. I can't keep up with the rate of speech some people have since I'm from the South. We process things a little slower down here on purpose. So I appreciate your enunciation of every word perfectly, where everybody should understand if they're an English speaker. I resonate with John and his frustration about the name use, you know, but it takes time. I went through all my YouTubes yesterday and I was sad. I took down every YouTube that mentioned the old name. Hundreds and hundreds of YouTubes that I'd put out for years and years, and each one was like my friend. You know, I was bleeding every time I made a video for Ash. I would just bleed a few drops of blood to make that video, to explain exactly some point that I wanted to make. You know, whether it was the night before Christmas poem or whether it was the analogy with the racetrack and the Kentucky Derby. There's always something that you can relate to an analogy. How I'm passive changed our life. And so to me, every time I took away one of my videos off of the YouTube channel, it was painful. But as we know, we have to reset. And so I did it under the advice that Ash gave us to take away those parts of what we did so that we don't confuse people in the future. You know, if we're doing a reset, we have to change the visual, the mental, the mindset. That be do have thing you mentioned is something I got 40 years ago at a S conference. Warner Earhart was the first one that I ever heard talk about it. Is if you want to have something, you have to do something. But before you can do something, you have to be something, have the right mindset. And so be do have is basically believe, and then you can achieve.
Mm.
Kind of goes back to the thing of Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. If you can conceive it and believe it, then you can achieve it. It's all tied in together, a mindset first.
Mm.
So your point you made about what Ash wants us to do, to refocus, to reset and rise up. We're not refurbishing the old, we're building new. You know, the painful part is for everybody is we're not doing passive income any longer. I think that has to do with some of the SEC things that
Mm.
Ash has to get away from. I think we have to have active income. Now, the good news is it may be pretty simple. The good news is we may be given the good tools that will make it easy. I'm counting on that. You know, the great void out there, as Captain James Kirk says, you know, our mission is to go into places that nobody's ever gone before in Star Trek. Voyager, the voyage of the Star Trek Enterprise is to go where places we've never been before. And I think if that's the case with what Ash is doing, we're going to places we've never been before. We can't imagine what it is until we actually see the tools of how we're going to get there and when we arrive. And so it is a new opportunity. He did mention the training, you did mention the education. A lot of people need that. You know, in the survey, he asked if you needed training, if you had competency in growing a business. Some people have a lot of competency, but a lot of people don't. And so he's feeding the masses so that the masses don't get left behind. So that part probably answers a big part of the need that people have. Those who don't know how to grow a business, that didn't have a $10 million business before the old company. So that's a good thing. You know, Captain Kirk didn't go on the voyages alone. He had Mr. Spock. And I know a lot of you probably thought Mr. Spock was one of your favorite guys. John, you probably like Mr. Spock a lot. He said, live long and prosper. Now that's kind of got the summary of what I'm all about right now is I'm into healthy longevity. I'm into cellular nutrition. I'm into doing things to have a longer, healthy life, to age reverse, things like that. That's my primary focus right now, as I'm waiting for Ash to develop and expand and explain what this new thing is that the Star Trek Voyager is heading towards. I'm doing what I'm doing right now. And a lot of you have been charged to do the same thing. Never stop your income plan, keep yourself alive for what you're doing right now until the money's flowing. So he's said that, and I want to reemphasize, do not stop making your own income, because if you counted on Ash setting up a passive income system, you've been waiting 5, 6, 7 years, and you know where you are. So until the money's coming, don't stop, please. Live long and prosper. Prosper is part of the equation. I want to prosper. You know, my personal goal, you want to save the cats and dogs and, I don't know, maybe birds, Mabel. There's a lot of pretty birds out there that would be great to save. Maybe the whales. But I want to.
Elephants. Okay.
Oh, yeah, elephants. They say they're as smart as we are. They just don't have as many fingers to pick up tools and build stuff. I would say that one of my purposes in the old company was to amass a fortune so that I could give away a fortune. My whole goal was, I don't want to build anything. I don't want to start another business. I've been there, I've done that. I want to just give away stuff. And so to have is to give, in my mind. And I think a lot of people feel the same way. If you had something you could give away, you would. So we have to rise. We have to go from here to there. And there's an old thing around here in Atlanta that really fits that picture. You know, Atlanta was burned down during the Civil War by the Yankees. We call them the Yankees, the northern aggressors to the south. Depends on where you lived as to what you called each other, right, John? But Atlanta was burned to the ground by the northern troops as they came through Georgia. And so Atlanta was charred and flattened. And out of that, a new city arose, and it became the major city of the southeastern United States. And the picture is Phoenix arising from the ashes, from mythology. And that's kind of what the old company is, and the new company will be, is the ashes rising up like the phoenix to be restored, become the hub. And I think if we look at the fact that we rise up like the phoenix, we'll have something that we could really hang our hats on, something that we can focus on. I'm really looking forward to one thing. What is the new business? So that we can then begin to do more meaningful videos to talk about what it is. I'm one that can't talk about things I don't know about. You know, my dropping out of being visible on videos is basically because I don't have anything to talk about other than general motivational talks. And I did that for a couple of years. But I think we're getting very close to the point where we'll have meat on our plate, things that we could talk about. And I think that's going to make people happy to see the business, to see what it looks like, so then we can talk about it and share it with other people. I really don't think we should be concerned about building our team, our business, without knowing what the business is. I think that's kind of unfair to bring people in without knowing what we're bringing them into. And that's probably what Ash set up Victory with Ash platform for, is to get in there and then show us what it is, train us up on how to run it. And then we can bring in people and show them what it is. So that's kind of my point of view. The last thing I'll say is it's game day.
Yep.
It's game day. You know, my video I did a week or so ago on football season starting up. When game day comes, all the preparation goes away, and it's all what you retain getting on the field of play. Well, every day is going to be game day soon. Right now we're in preseason, still waiting to play our first game with the new company. But soon we will be in starting point of game day. So just get ready. All your practice is going to make it like second nature to do the job. And let me just say this, Maple. You guys carried on very well over the last 5 years with your Thursdays. You never missed a day, I don't think, hardly ever. And so you really are to be congratulated, all the team, every single one of you that put this together. And I'm so proud of you. And thanks for letting me have a few moments today to reiterate what you did already so well.
Thank you. Thank you. You're always with us. Thank you.
Yes.
So Ginny, is it Yvonne? Yep.
Mm.
Yvonne.
Yes.
Greetings, everyone. Again, yes, it is Yvonne. Sister Mabel, masterful job. I mean, this could be 101 for everybody who wants to know just where we are and next steps. This is simple. I mean, the only thing it's not is in multiple languages, but that is not your fault, right? You know, that you did it's the simplicity of it is not to be taken for granted, because many people are saying, as always, all kinds of things that they know nothing about, that it doesn't go so. But this is exactly what it is. From the beginning where you talked about, it's just too broken and misaligned, the old company, the old name, to be repaired. We can't go forward in that vehicle. And I liken it to a vehicle. As what the first survey, I think, said. The vehicle, it's non-workable. So we're done with that, right? Although I've never definitively heard that it's been, I mean, I know it's a bailiwick with Mr. Barilla there. It's just not, it really annoys him. It frustrates him to hear people using it. But I don't know, because a couple of times when I went to the OES and the messages that pop up did supposedly, well, I'm assuming they were from Mr. Mufara, it did use that word. So there's a kind of a little mixed message there. Is it absolutely gone? I don't mean to say, is it going to be called that? I mean, is it taboo to use it? You know what I mean? That's what no, I'm serious, because a couple of times I did see messages written there and the name was there. Of course, it was spelled incorrectly because, you know, this company has always been, the old company, those letters were always in caps, every single one of them. And sometimes it's lowercase, uppercase, it's mixed. I won't make a big deal about it. I'm simply saying we know, because we've heard it from him, this is not the name of the new company. So we understand it. And you know where you said be, do, have? That was so impactful because it is biblical, if we want to say it. It's identity, and then you give, do, you give of yourself, you give to others before you have. I think some people don't understand that. It is always going to be universal. Identity first. If you know you're from God, as you said, the business is ordained. We are born for such a time as this. Be who you are. Do what he says. I'm talking about Mr. Mufara now. Follow the leader, right? Let go of that old baggage that's no longer serving us, right? The mindset, get it right. Rise, reset, refocus, right? Unlearn and learn. That's what we're going to have to be doing. So come along, come along, come along, come along. The skies are clear, right? Right? The new business will be marketed different from the old one. And some things remain the same though. We're still meant to lift up humanity, to serve others in a meaningful way. With you, it's your lovely animals. With me, I would like to see clean water in every place that human beings are.
Sure.
I just have a passion for that. So every dime, penny, dollar, or whatever I make will be going to that. And the sleeping founders, the new company will be like a river, right? And they can join from many tributaries, little streams, as we wake up, as they wake up, as they come along. So the thought about focusing on one account is so still great, because from the very beginning, he had always said that one account should be sufficient. He didn't tell anybody to go out and get these millions and millions of accounts that I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean? One account, learn all you can, master that, and then see what happens with the others. Sister Mabel, thank you very much. I'm glad I came because,
thank you.
Yeah, this has really straightened me out totally. I'm totally grounded. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you. Yeah. Good to see you, Dr. Bell.
Yeah, so good to see him.
Haven't seen him in a while, yeah.
So no questions so far? So good? All clear? Wow.
Maybe I got one thing only to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is about, the last time when with the old format, we were inviting a lot of people that we promised that, everything done, the apples just will come. So now to reset them and, they have to go through this, the classes in the Ash, Victory with Ash. So I hope, I'm sure Mr. Ash have prepared something easier for them to, so this is the only thought I'm
Yep.
thinking, because I have a lot of aunties, a lot of grandmas, a lot of grandfathers.
Yeah.
Yes, right.
He did say it's going to be very simple. just that you have to log in and yeah, I don't know.
And I'm sure in a lot of people in Bangladesh or in India, they are not tech savvy. They just join like a MLM company.
Dr. Bill, you think it's going to be easy, right? I think it's going to be easy, and I think some effort can be put in. Let's
I
say
really
you
don't.
give to your grandma can't handle, and ask the grandma get the granddaughter, grandson to help.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen on the amount of activity that we have to put out. You know, it may be just as easy as putting something in the microwave and pushing the button. It may be easy, but it could be you have to figure out a recipe and measure everything, and you've got to bake it for a certain length of time, and who knows how the recipe will be for the business. So that's what we got to find out. I really think the people that planned on being passive and not doing anything will probably drop out and not be a part of the new company. I think that Ash probably is going to have enough qualification that if you don't show a little what's called gumption, a little motivation on your own to be part of it, you probably won't be either accepted or qualified. Certainly you won't be encouraged to join. So that's kind of the way I see it. Most people would prefer to have passive income with no effort. Of course, that's welfare. Maybe that's not what Ash is all about. You know, he's about earn your place in the world and share it, but don't expect to be given things without any effort. So we can have charity, but we don't have to be, crazy about it. And again, we don't know what's coming. So it's like we just need to keep an open mind and be patient. Patience is the thing I've pretty much lived on for 4 or 5 years. And I choose not to get upset. I choose not to worry. I choose to have hope, and I choose to have confidence that Ash can follow through with what he's saying. I have competition for the space here. You see my animal? Yeah, I inherited 2 cats. One's a black cat, so it looks like a shadow. And it's walking all over my computer right now.
Okay. Wonderful.
May I just add something, Mabel?
Yes.
You know, what you mentioned, it seems it's Kumaran's point.
Yeah.
People who have invited people who are not tech savvy in their own communities and neighborhoods. So the people who are more tech savvy or even greatly tech savvy can learn what is, as you were saying, it's the same way as opening the accounts one by one, falling down like dominoes, right? So you're going to learn and get acquainted with what's required from your own. It will be the same for all accounts. There's not going to be any secret thing. You know what I mean? You're going to know it for yourself, and then you will have to have polling meetings, because I remember Francis Tay, he used to have many of those meetings where people would go in person, and he would have the laptops or whatever, and they would show one another what needs to be done. You know what I mean? So it'd be a kind of a community effort to bring everybody up to speed as you learn something that needs to be done. And as Dr. Bill says, the ones who refuse to take any kind of part in that, they would just probably fall away. But people who want to be engaged and can't manage the online by themselves, then you would have somebody. There will be ways of doing it. As you say, it's going to be simple and streamlined. As you learn, you teach, right?
Yeah.
That should be able to work, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yes.
we don't need to worry. We just need to hope that we'll be invited in. That's all. Thank you again, Mabel.
Thank you.
I'm sorry?
Okay. Okay, I think there's no questions. So far, so good, all clear. And what we can say, if I can be allowed to use the name one more time, to be very clear, everyone, especially those who understand English, we need to erase on passive from our documents or from our broadcast or anything, because we are going into a new page and we don't want Mr. Ash don't want it to be confused. To me personally, on passive will always have a very special place in my heart, you know. And it's just that we have entered a new chapter where we don't want to confuse people, so we don't use that anymore. And then I'm also waiting. Is O passion? Should I change to something passion or drop the O, you know? So maybe we can put our heads together too. So we have to stop using the word and think of what to call ourselves when the new business come. In fact, it was very clear by the management. If you have any name in Facebook pertaining to the name, it will be shut down or something like that. So they are very, very clear about that. We are not supposed to use that name anymore moving forward. So in fact, the deadline is over 7 days from certain time, you know. So let's stop using that name, that beautiful O, and then from today, the summary is that there are lots of resource to understand the update, and there will be even more to understand as more updates come, Just 27, and we need to clarify. There's going to be another update. So there's going to be a lot of opportunity for us to come together to clarify. But it's all good. Every step is closer in transition. Every step is closer to our destiny and dream. So as we say, get ready to unlearn, learn, and then to know that there are many resources. Tonight, I just really want to thank Dr. Bill Williams. He did a wonderful summary, a summary of summary. In fact, a summary of all those who try to summarize. And thank you, Julie Wen, a very special person to us. And then Redfern also gave a very good summary. So thank you, everyone. Mike Ellis also very good, you know. So these are the people we can go to better understand the transition and what we are supposed to do. So thank you, everyone. I see very nice people here. And someone staring at me is David Roski. Thank you. And then, okay, who else? Thank you, everyone, for coming. We meet again next Thursday.
Thank you.
Or we chat somewhere online.
Ask one question.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone.
You have a question?
Dr. Bills, I miss you. Dr. Doris.
Thank you. Good day.
When will you come to the office so we'll meet? Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, good night, everyone. See you next Thursday or online somewhere, WhatsApp. Good night.
Mabel, I thought someone said want to ask a question.
Yeah, but then shut off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No,
All
I'm
right.
Yeah, you want to say something?
Yeah, what I'm asking, we are going to leave on passive name and whatever belonging there. So we have OMail ID like xyz@omail.ai. While we become a founder, then we use Gmail address or whatever email identity. So when I go through Victory with Ash, so there will be one mail identity. So what we use Gmail or OMail?
OMail. It will still be OMail to log into the OES. and that's where you get all the updates, all news or whatever, and access your accounts. So Gmail is still an alternate, probably recovery identification that the company may ask you. Okay, so to log in is still the Omail. Keep all your password for Omail and password for your Gmail.
It means Omail is on passive product, so Omail is working right now.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
Okay.
Whether it worked as a email, whether it worked as a mail, I do not know, but it
No.
definitely worked for login to the OES. Okay.
Log into OES, I know that. But when we go through Victory with Ash, the link will ask your mail identity. So what we use, we use at Gmail or
That's-
We
Omail.
don't know. We
That's
don't know
where we
yet.
do not know.
We
You
don't know
log
yet.
into OES to get your account, and then from there you answer the application and KYC and enter into Victory with Ash. After this one, we do not know, but it will, yeah, let the company advise us. Moving into Victory with Ash, how do we identify ourselves? Right, Dr. Bill?
Yes, we have to go into the Victory with Ash platform to find out all information regarding how. So any question about how now is premature.
Yeah.
The only thing we know is we got to go into the new portal,
Mhm.
find out what to do. So we're all in the same place. There's a very leveling of the company right now where everybody is exactly the same.
Yep.
Everybody has the same opportunity right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So don't worry how we will be identified.
Right.
Okay.
Sister
Right.
Mabel, there's a question on chat. I don't know if anybody wants to address that.
Yeah.
It says, "Good evening, Madam and all. My question is, when are we going to receive apples?" I will leave that to you, sister.
I believe when we are led into the new business, it will tell us our timeline. Okay. So the process is go to OES, move
Yeah.
into Victory with Ash, and from Victory with Ash, we have to qualify ourselves and enter into the new business. Wow, then you see the tree. You see the tree, then you take time for the fruits for your apple, for your apple seed, your apple seed to grow a little bit to apple. Okay. Wow. Yeah.
That is very good. Very well done, sister. Thank you.
Apple seed, apple tree, apple leaves.
Sister
Yeah.
Yvonne, Sister Yvonne, one thing I know, it's not going to be apple. It's a different fruit. It's going to be pineapple.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
Two
No,
more
it's
on for
going-
you. It's
it's-
gonna be bananas.
It's going to
Bananas.
be durian.
Banana. Yeah.
It's going to be durian.
You guys are too bad.
It's gonna be whatever you want. It's there.
There you
Durian,
go.
apple, orange, anything you want. Can you imagine?
Yes.
It's a better vehicle. It's a super vehicle. So we are supposed to have apple, but now it's a fruit tree. Wow.
There you go. Yes.
Anything you want. Anything you want.
Thank you, sister. That's great.
It's-
Good night,
remember-
everyone, and thank
remember
you
he
so
says
much.
it's better than before.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay. Good night,
Thank you.
everyone. God
Good
bless.
night.
See you
Good
next
night.
week.
Good night. See you next
Bye.
time.
Good night.
having me.
Good night. Good night.
Good night, John.
Farewell.